Hello, interwebs. Drone is here with Transheart Games and Gothic Indian. Hi, Shauna.
Hey,
Hi,
everybody.
Dustin. All right, so where we last left off, you found out that the Cult of the Dead 3 has been terrorizing the city in the middle of an immigration crisis. Yeah, you got commissioned to deal with the cult. You contacted an informant, dealt with something that she was wanting dealt with for her in a way that we'll explain later wasn't necessarily the wisest idea. You then went to the bathhouse where the informant directed you to and triggered the silent alarm while it was still open rather than while it was closed.
Rava, you can say thank you anytime.
Still having audio issues, Shauna? Okay, I'll finish the introduction up to the point where we need to have the initiative roll happen. While there, you started to get ready for a nice warm bath. Rava decided to go outside and see what was happening. Noticed that one of the gargoyles was missing, and a set of smaller footprints than the gargoyle would have had were in its place. Can you still hear us, Shauna? Because we're having issues hearing you.
Yeah, we don't hear a thing from you, honey.
You just flickered in and out real quick.
Yep. Crackle. More crackle.
Oh, the
How
issue.
about now?
Okay, we got you, girl.
We gotcha.
God.
All right. Oh, the joy of living in the age of COVID.
Joy of living in technology, which is really crappy on different areas of the planet, but hey.
I mean, we're all three in different towns, so easiest way for us to
At
meet
least
up.
we could still do this.
Yeah. All right, so where we last left off, as I said, Rava was walking outside, noticing a gargoyle when... You remember that thing I mentioned about a certain someone maybe not handling something in the right way? Well, Rava had tried to make a bet with a bandit captain who is a leader of a band of pirates. It worked, but only because he was drunk. And as Rava turns her head, she hears, "Thar! She blows!" I need everyone to roll for initiative. So, Shauna,
They're done.
Shauna, on your D&D Beyond character sheet, there should be a section that says initiative. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find it on one of my sample sheets that I have around real quick. Is that okay? Initiative modifier should be
+1.
okay. Your initiative is +1.
That's what it says.
Okay,
+1.
it should be right next to your armor class. Just double checking that's the right number. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d20 and add your +1.
All right. 16.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for these bandits real quick.
Let me know when you're ready for us to say ours.
Ah, shoot.
Arr.
Ooh! Okay, go ahead, Dustin.
I have a 23.
Okay.
Isaac has 12.
23 and 12. Wonderful. Okay. Give me a second to get my encounter tracker back up. I just realized I opened a new tab and forgot to not close one. Eat my encounters. Bam. Okay. So yeah, this might be a little bit problematic. I'm gonna explain why as soon as I'm done getting this back to set up. It's 3 level 1s. Yeah. Image. Okay. 3 level 1s. I've set this up 3 times now and I still don't have it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need to move the bandit captain up to the top. Okay. So, you know how... Which one of you had the 20?
I had 23.
You had 23. Well, they had 28.
Good God!
I rolled a nat 20 on their initiative.
And they got a +6 or 8?
They've got a +3 plus the 5 for the natural 20.
That is on a pub.
Yeah. Okay. So, with that,
Oh, it's good to know you, Robba.
okay, so you watch as the bandit leader for this group of pirates looks right at you. She's the one who took my money. And he runs up to you and makes a... Hang on. Makes a swing at you with his dagger. Okay. Hang on. That roll for you. What is your AC? Your armor class. Brava.
I think she timed out on her voice again.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
There
I
we go.
can.
Okay.
What is your armor class?
Yes. One moment. I can find it. Light armor, medium armor, shield.
Okay. It says armor class, and it should have a 1-digit or 2-digit number.
Oh, okay.
And it's the total of all of your armor bonuses for what you're wearing, what defenses you get for your class, and your racial features.
Okay. Give me a minute.
Should be on your
Where
first
would it be
page.
located?
Should be right next to your initiative. In a
Yep.
shield.
Oh, thank you. Armor class 15.
You watch as the dagger. You duck. You duck. You duck. You just missed your first. You just missed getting hit by your first multi-attack against you.
Hehe.
All right. With that, the bandits are. The other pirates are a little bit further back, so you got maybe a round or two before all of them gang up on you.
Yay!
With that, next in the initiative order is Futaba. You're still
Alright.
naked.
Alright. I'm gonna get my clothes on as fast as possible
I'll go.
without making any sounds.
I'll go ahead and say if you're doing it stealthily, it's going to take you 2 rounds.
Fine.
All
Just
right.
leave me in the lurch.
All right.
24 stealth on trying to put the clothes on for the first part.
Okay. It will take you 2 rounds still, but at least now they won't notice that you're trying to get dressed quickly.
Yep.
All right.
Isaac, your turn. Or Shaw's.
Hold on. What was your total initiative for that roll, Shauna? One more time.
My total initiative
Oh,
17.
never mind. It's Shauna. It's Shauna's first. No,
Right.
my mistake. That's my fault. Sorry, 9.
All right. Rava.
Hmm.
From what you can tell, he's really mad. Really, really, really mad. What are you gonna do?
I look at him and I say, is there any real need to fight here?
Okay. Are you trying?
Thanks for
Persuasion.
Are you going to try to spend your round trying to persuade him to stop?
No.
Okay. Okay, good. Then on that, you have a list of actions. There should be a box that tells you what the to hit modifier is and what the damage is.
Mhm.
So, wait, you're using D&D Beyond on your computer?
Yes.
You can actually just click the to hit for whichever action you want to take. And then tell me the total.
Oh,
So hang on.
cool.
Yeah, I just realized you've got a dice roller right there in your bottom right-hand corner. So you don't even need the Google tab up.
Awesome.
Hang on. On that, I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way so I don't accidentally use it. Then from there, I can go ahead and, if you want to know what options you've got available to you, I can go ahead and pull up your character sheet real quick.
I already see it.
All right, so you know what you're wanting to do.
Thorn Whip.
You're wanting to do Thorn Whip. Okay. Give me a
You
sec.
got the twigs for it?
Huh?
You got the twigs?
Twigs.
Pick the twig. A
Hold on,
rose
hold on.
twig.
We did say that you started out with your material components,
Okay, never mind.
but
Okay.
we will have to buy material components as you use them, so just keep an eye. You said you want to use your spell Thorn Whip, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hang on. Hold on. Did you have it prepped? Question. Oh, I'm looking at Shaz. What the hell? Rava.
Wow.
Okay. Sorry, wrong spellcaster. Go ahead and click the +5 and it should give you,
Gotcha.
and it'll give you a total.
19.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll the 1d6, so you can click the box that says 1d6.
Okay. 5.
Okay. Okay. He takes 5 damage. Got it.
Okay.
That would be Shaz's turn. Shaz, did you finish getting undressed, or are you still armored?
Yeah, I'm gone back ordeal, or did you not even take him off at all?
I didn't take them off yet.
Okay, he never took him off yet.
Okay, all right. Let me go ahead and disable a... I am not wanting to use this. Thank you. Remove. Let me reload the page. There we go. Sorry, I was having a whole bunch of extra buttons pop up. I realized I had an overlay on I didn't want to use. Okay, so
What do you want to do?
you see Rava standing right in front of the door and a pirate trying to swing a dagger at her and just missing.
Roll me a d3.
So what did you say? What did he say he was doing?
What'd you say you're gonna do other than roll a d20?
Well, see if I can hear them yelling or whatever.
All right, so that's perception.
Mm-hmm.
You have a dirty 20 in perception. Overhearing all that.
So do I hear it?
Well, no. You see it. The door is open.
You see it, the door is open. He just wants your action on them.
Yeah.
Where's Shauna's character?
Standing in the open doorway leading outside, and a
The open
pirate
lobby.
and a pirate is quite literally just slashing away at her and missing.
Because I got all the reflexes.
Yeah, until you get hit.
Mm,
You want to do Eldritch Blast or something? You're on your actions one.
yeah, I know it.
So, what are you wanting to do? Right now, given what spells you have available, you have Booming Blade, Eldritch Blast, Light, Sacred Flame, Armor of Agathis, and Hellish Rebuke available to you. Hellish Rebuke you can only cast as a reaction. Armor of Agathis will boost your AC. Sacred Flame, Eldritch Blast, and Booming Blade are all damage related. So,
Yeah, you only get one action.
Okay.
You only get to attack once, baby.
or you could attack with one of your weapons, because you have a hand axe, another hand axe, and a light crossbow available. You're in range for the crossbow and a couple of your spells. So, just let me know what you want to do, and I can let you know what happens.
I would. Yeah, I would. I'll fire my Eldritch Blast off at the big guy.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
medium
The smaller guys haven't caught up yet.
So you have the attack over there.
So you roll a d20 and you add a +5.
+5.
Yeah.
Yep. That's your current to hit modifier with the Eldritch Blast cantrip.
$16 to hit.
Let me double check. That hits. Go ahead and roll 1d10. A 0 is a 10, and it's 1 through 9 other than the what? Sorry, otherwise. You said you got a 6?
Yep. 6 points of force.
Oof. Okay. Seeing this, you hear a "Ah!" coming from the men in the bathhouse. They're all starting to grab their clothes and run.
Oh goodness.
In other words, the passerbyers are going frantic.
Grab the ones in the bathhouse.
Yeah, there were about 6 civilians, like,
Hmm.
and NPCs that obviously didn't carry weapons that were in the bathhouse with you. So they're starting to grab their clothes and starting to get ready to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to skedaddle. All right, with that, it's the bandit captain's turn again.
Oh, good.
You're the main target, Shauna.
All right, Rava. You see as he's like, ah, and you notice he was only swinging the dagger with one hand. His other hand had something in it, but you weren't sure what it was. You see him pull a scimitar out from behind his back and swings to hit you with it. Let me go ahead and slashy. What's your armor class?
15.
Right. That hits. Rolling damage. That is 1d6 plus 3. You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
So go ahead and click on your hit points.
I already did that.
Did you go ahead and mark it down by 8?
Yes. I went from 16 to 8.
All
You
right.
got that much health?
Yeah?
Jeez Louise. Okay.
She's an artificer. She has more HP than the average casting class.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right. With that, it would be your turn. Futaba, you have one more round before you can act.
All right. Do you still want me to roll stealth to finish off?
I mean, you can cast a spell while unarmored.
What
but-
spell? I ain't got no spells.
Oh, right, you're a rogue. I forgot this wasn't an all-caster party.
Like I said, do you want me to finish off with another stealth roll to get it completely on and all that?
No. I counted that for the entire... That gives you 2 rounds instead of the standard 3 to do it stealthily.
Ah.
Alright.
Right. So, with that, it would be Rava.
Hmm.
You can Thorn
Alright.
Whip him again if you want.
Hmm.
You also currently have at your disposal. Well, that's your only damage spell. You currently also have at your disposal your weapons, which is a crossbow, light crossbow. If you took the
I'll go ahead and use my crossbow.
well, you're at way too close a range, so what I'd have to have you do is roll disadvantage to hit,
Mm-hmm.
since you're so close. So you'll click the hit/DC button right next to the crossbow twice, and give me the lower of the two results. Since it's a ranged weapon and you're in melee.
Seven.
That misses. Alright. With that, Shaz,
What's she gonna do? What's his blast again?
How close am I?
Still within range on your blast abilities. And
and if you still have your crossbow on you, you can also shoot it. You're just far enough to be within crossbow range without disadvantage if you want to go ahead and try. So it would just be a roll instead of having to roll twice.
Now I'll just use the Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. Roll a d20, add +5.
I'm guessing a 12 won't hit.
Well, was it a 12 on dice or a 12 counting the +5?
No, 12 plus my 5.
So you already added the 5 to that.
yeah.
Yes.
It misses. You watch as Rava, the same kind of energy, and you notice it looks like it's glowing and it looks holy, but it also looks weird. Like it shouldn't look the way it looks. It just looks wrong, but it looks holy. You watch as it just streaks right past you instead of hitting the guy in the face like it did last time. With that,
You might want to get a little bit closer.
with that, Rava, you see as from around the corner, the 7 other bandits have entered the battlefield.
What's your thing?
And next turn,
Did you ever tell my character her name?
and next turn,
Melody.
you're going to have the issue of they're going to start attacking you as well. So you get the impression you might want to deal with this gentleman quickly. Speaking of this fine pirate gentleman, he is going to try to slash at you with the dagger twice and at you with the scimitar once.
Dang, 3 attacks?
He has multi-attack.
Yikes.
Yeah, like the first turn, he used all of it. He used his primary action to grab his scimitar and his multi-attack action to swing it last turn. So
Yeah.
he's gonna try to hit you with the scimitar.
Alright.
He hits. The damage on that is 1d6 plus 3. Yeah. You're down to 1 hit point, Rava.
Dang.
You may want to take the disengage action on your next turn. And on the daggers, he misses with the daggers. So you might want to take the disengage action and try to move out of the way or use cure wounds on yourself next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. With that brings it back to Futaba. You can now act.
All right. Okay. Is there any hiding spots out there where I can actually get a close in for my attacks? And do I have to roll another stealth?
I mean, you're technically stealthed
You want
enough.
to-
He's not expecting anything, so you can use your short bow if you want. And you've got a +6 to hit with it.
Say it again.
I do not believe you have. Oh, you do have sneak attack. Okay, good. So
Yep,
you
which
are
means I'll have advantage when I do that.
in range for your short bow. If you want to go ahead and use it, and it's a +6 to hit. So
My
D20 plus-
advantage hit is 18.
No, it's not advantage for sneak attack. Hang on.
Really?
Yeah, no. He sees you, but you're partially obscured, and he doesn't know you have weapons. As soon as he gets hit,
It says right
though,
here, sneak attack special. Once per turn, you can do an extra D6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or a ranged weapon. You have advantage on attack rolls.
if you have the advantage on the roll. You do have... Oh, you do have... Hang on. Let me look. Okay, yeah, no. You do not have advantage on this roll because he does see you. He doesn't know you have a weapon, though, so...
So I can't do sneak attack damage. Got it.
You won't be able to unless someone gets on the other side of him that is friendly. So what you'd have to do is somehow get to the other side of him when Rava falls back. You can hold your action until she falls back and then shoot, but it wouldn't give you advantage either. So if you want to go ahead and just roll with your short bow, that'll work.
I did. 6 points of damage.
No, you need to
Piercing.
roll the hit first.
Oh, the 18 was the hit, hon.
The 18 hit then, and you said how many points of damage?
6 piercing.
Okay.
Password, not the pen.
Okay. Okay. Rava, it's your turn. In your actions thing, if you scroll down, you'll see actions in combat right underneath unarmed strike. One of them says disengage. You won't be able to click it, but if you take that, that'll enable you to move back your movement without getting attacked by him as you leave his range of combat. So you want to go ahead and take that action, you can, and then you can cast Cure Wounds on yourself the next round.
You can also say you're getting ready for dodge, too, because that's also action in combat.
Well, unfortunately, you can only take one full action.
True.
You're only level 1 characters, so you can try to dodge and give him disadvantage on his next attack roll. You can disengage and move away, and prepare to use Cure Wounds on your next turn to heal yourself a bit. Or you can just lay into him and risk dying. It's your call. Still there?
Her audio went out again, probably.
Okay. We'll wait.
What's she going to do?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I muted myself by accident.
It happens.
Yeah.
So,
disengage and cast the spell.
All right, you're only going to be able to do one or the other. So,
I said then.
okay.
Sorry, I don't have my teeth in.
Gotcha. All right, so disengage, and then next turn you're planning on Cure Woundsing yourself. Got
Yes.
it. Got it. All right, and that brings us to Shaz. Shaz.
He's on the phone with his sister right now.
And then the other one, she should know that because that's it. The PIN number or whatever should be the same as.
I'm assuming since he's been spamming Eldritch Blast, he's probably going to do it again.
Yeah, be the best bet.
I'll go ahead and make that roll for him.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm back.
Uh,
What?
uh.
Apparently you got double damage then.
Who, me?
He rolled for you.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
What
Hang
is
on.
it?
Is it really bad or really good?
We'll find out in a moment. Okay. Okay, he looks really bad. Like, Rava, the same holy light that while you were on the phone, Dustin said you were probably going to spam Eldritch Blast again, so I went ahead and rolled for you, and it was a critical hit, and you rolled 13 on the damage. So that's, for the bandit captain,
Yeah, 13 total damage.
Okay.
prior to it being doubled.
So you rolled 2d10s or 1d10 and doubled it.
Hold on. Okay, it said to roll 2d10, so never mind, it was 13 total damage. I thought it was better than that. Shoot. Okay. There we go. So it was a total of 13 for the critical hit. He's still looking pretty fucked up. So,
And how is
like, you think he's like below half, maybe?
no?
I
How's
think it was meaning how's Shauna.
yeah?
She's on 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
I have one left.
She's about ready to fall over.
Mm-hmm.
Just about.
Correct.
Yep.
Yep.
And bonus action then.
Which he can do.
Hold on. What do you have as a bonus action that you can use?
Healing light.
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead.
Within the 60-foot radius, he can cast it, and it'll be 2d6 to heal.
Well, it's either 1d6 or 2d6. It's a healing pool. So you pick to either use 1 die or 2.
I'll go ahead and use both on her.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
2d6.
Yep.
2d6.
He's got it. He's already off the phone with his sister.
Okay.
Do. Ow! I'm being attacked.
Hurt yourself again?
No, my cat's attacking me.
Good kitty.
No, not good kitty. That's why we're gonna fix it. And then I'm coming for you, Dustin. We don't need any more of you.
Okay. So what was the 2d6 results?
What's the result, baby?
Uh, 6.
That's all you rolled for?
A 3 and a 3.
Okay. 6 hit points is all you get back, hon.
You get back 6.
How many?
6?
6.
6? Oh, well, that's not terrible.
No, it's
No.
not.
At least it's not 2.
Shaz, I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna ask you one question. What do the little motes of light that streak out of your Eldritch Blast at her look like? Are you gonna add flavor where it looks like some type of creature, even though it isn't, or are you just gonna leave it flat? Little beams of light came off of the Eldritch Blast and healed her.
My eldritch
Creatures-
Yeah.
Yeah, like, how are you flavoring this use? Since you cast Eldritch Blast, it would look cooler if some of that light went to Rava and healed her, but is some of that light? Did some of that light look like little creatures? And if so, what were they? Or are you just leaving it bland, like two little beams of light struck her and
Crackling energy, so. Mm,
if you say Pikachu's, damn it.
no. No. Not yellow electric. I'm gonna go blue.
Well,
A bluish, like electric lightning type beam going through.
So you're saying it looks like mini Sonic the Hedgehogs drilling into her with healing?
Basically.
Son, use rollout.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay, Rava, you watch as two little blue hedgehogs with red shoes start spinning off of the edge of the Eldritch Blast in slow motion, and boom, boom, and you're healed for 6. So there you go.
Thank you.
All right. With that, that brings us back to the top of the round.
Oh no.
The bandit captain realizes I've got 3 targets, all in equal distance. The one I've been attacking looks like she's healing, and turns and looks at the person who's blasted him twice in the face.
You're in sight, Isaac.
He runs up to you and slashes with the scimitar. And misses. Whiff. And then tries to stab at you twice with his dagger.
You
Yeah.
missed both times?
Missed all 3 times.
Oh.
This one's a triple attacker.
Given that you've moved inside, it will take the bandits a little bit longer to get to you than it would have been had Rava not moved in. So 1 more round for the regular bandits. Which brings us back to the top.
To you, yes.
To me?
Yeah.
Did that give me an opportunity of attack?
No. Attack of opportunity only occurs
When they turn around.
You do, however, have... Hang on. There's a reason I'm trying to... Where did your character sheet go? Did I just accidentally close it? Hang on. History, recently closed tabs. Shaz, there you are. You might have something you can do, though.
A reaction is all you can do.
Right?
No, she would have had an opportunity of attack.
Oh, he's proclaiming the artificer would have had the advantage.
No, she ran off to a corner of the room. He wasn't in a space directly adjacent.
I didn't hear that part.
So, you do have Hellish Rebuke.
You can use that.
Do you know what Hellish Rebuke does?
Yeah, that's just it. Hit me. He missed.
Alright. Hold on. Actually, no, you can't. Hellish Rebuke is only a reaction in response to being damaged. I was wrong about that. So,
That's what I just did.
he missed. Like, he completely whiffed. He didn't deal you any damage, so you're not able to use Hellish Rebuke. I'm sorry.
I know that. I just said that.
Okay, sorry. I didn't hear you say that. My only question is, who is crinkling snacks next to a microphone?
I have no idea. Shauna?
Sorry, I'm making my dinner.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, I've got a big glass of water behind me that I haven't taken a sip of yet. Alright. So that brings us back to the top of the player part of the initiative with Futaba. Futaba.
Coming. I had to take out the meat. It's 7 o'clock, so
Got it.
we're having barbecue chicken, hun.
Fun. Alright, so, you took you saw the pirate captain, well, not captain, but the first mate take a swing a swing at Chaz and miss. He's really close. And if you manage to sneak behind him as a part of your movement, you would be able to be flanking him, which would give you advantage on the attack roll.
22 stealth.
And making a perception check for the bandit. It's a +0. So that's a nope. He doesn't see you. You have advantage on your next attack.
Alrighty.
So is it going to be a rapier or a dagger to the back or...
The highest one I got is 25.
What?
25 to hit him with a rapier.
Oh, okay. All right. Now go ahead and roll 1d6 plus 4 piercing damage, and then I'll have you roll sneak damage after that.
With the rapier.
Sorry, 1d8 plus 4, my bad.
15 points of damage.
And then the d6 for sneak attack?
That's with the D6.
So you said 15?
Yep, total.
He's looking pretty beat up. You think maybe he might be below 1/4.
Am I able to speak to him in his ear?
You're not that close. Like you're in
Okay.
you're in 5 feet. You can speak to him, but whether or not he's gonna care is another matter.
Alright. I suggest you give up and let us parlay.
Go ahead and try to make a persuasion check. The DC's pretty high on this one, though. He's really ticked.
Oh, no, he's not going.
24. Persuasion.
Not high enough. And he's like, "Arr!" That's his entire response.
You have to obey the pirate code of parlay.
Arr! Is his only response. You'll find out why later.
Oh well.
Alright. So, with that, Rava, you've been healed for 6 hit points. You are up to, I believe it's 7, right? Or
Yep.
7.
7 hit points.
okay. For some reason, it says you're only up to 6. So
Oh, I may have put it in wrong.
I'll go ahead and correct that for you. There we go.
Okay, thank you.
Did it update on your sheet?
Waiting for it.
Go
There
ahead.
we go. Yep.
Okay. There we go. So he's out of melee range for you. He's in crossbow range for you. Unless you want to thorn whip him again, in which case you're also within range there. If you move 5 feet closer.
Let's
The crossbow
see.
would be at disadvantage.
Huh. I like the look of improvise.
Oh, you're gonna improvise. Tiny magical object within 5. Are you gonna like use your magical tinkering to imbue a tiny non-magical object with a property of your choice, or use a
Sure.
Okay. Are you going to imbue? You've got options. You've got lotions. You've got bottles of soap. You got towels within range.
Oh, give me a towel.
Okay. Your options: a 5-foot radius light, a 6-second long recorded message, an odor, a static visual effect with up to 25 words of text, Those are your options.
So I can own. So I can create light. Give me an odor.
What odor do you want to make the towel smell like?
Hmm. Huh. Let's see. I'm thinking rotten garbage heap.
Okay. Done. And are you gonna throw it at him?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. You can go ahead and use your crossbow hit, but it won't be at disadvantage. To just go ahead and huck the gross, stinky towel at him.
Alright, I just want to huck it at him.
Alright, so go ahead and click the +3.
Alright. 12.
You watch as it falls 5 feet away from him.
Ah. Well, that sucks.
Well, I mean, that was a good use of your 1 bonus action and your 1 full action, so well done.
Wait, is it close to me?
It's like right in between. It's like on the square, right next to him and corner from you.
Awesome.
Oh
I
god.
got an idea.
I bet you do.
All right, Shaz, it's your go. Swing, swing, miss.
He's right in front of me, Colonel.
Like right in front of you. It will be an action to draw your hand axe, though. And put away your crossbow if you wanted to use it. So you could just... Actually, you've just been using Eldritch Blast this entire time. You could say you've had a hand axe in the other hand. But you'd only be able to swing with one of them.
So I had no weapon in the one hand.
You had no weapon in the hand you were casting with, but you could have had a hand axe in your other hand, and we can go ahead and just say you did. You wanted to use it. Because he's in melee range right now, and crossbow wouldn't work. You could Eldritch Blast him in the face again.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Hand axe, then?
Let me double check.
It's a little harder to hit with it, but it's guaranteed 2 damage plus 1d6.
Yeah, I'll do that because I got that 2 weapon fighting as a so that gives me 2 attacks basically.
No.
Where do you get that at?
Hang on. Let me go ahead and look at 2-weapon fighting, because you only have 1 weapon. If you only have 1 weapon drawn, so you're able to cast.
I'm able to cast the Eldritch Blast as my normal, and then bonus action I can use the hand axe.
I am going to go ahead and look at that, because spellcasting might have some cause some issues with it.
Action. For Eldritch Blast.
Okay,
2-weapon fight.
there you go. Thank you. That was actually what I was about to say when I looked at it again. You can slash with the hand axe and use Eldritch Blast, but you have to do it in that order. So go ahead and roll a d20 plus 4 for the hand axe.
Well, the first attack, my main attack, regular attack has to be the Eldritch Blast, then the bonus action has to be my.
No. Cantrips you can cast as a bonus action if you haven't cast any other spell. So you can attack with the hand axe and cast Eldritch Blast in the same turn.
Okay.
But it
How'd you get two weapon fighting though?
It just showed up when I made the character.
Okay.
yeah, it was an automatic thing for his race, actually.
Oh, the race ordeal. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second, how's that happen?
So I rolled 2 d20s.
Now you go ahead and just roll 1d20 and add
Okay.
4 to it.
And that 20.
Okay. Roll 2d6.
Huh?
Roll-
2d6.
2d6.
Yeah, for your damage on the hand axe.
Ah, that didn't help.
Total.
Total would be 4.
For the 2
I
dice.
rolled a 1
Okay,
plus
so
the 2. So
well, plus another
Four.
2, so that's that's 6 damage. Because the plus 2 got doubled.
okay.
Because it was a critical hit, and that's why I had you roll 2d6. Alright, and then go ahead and roll for Eldritch Blast. That's a d20 plus 5.
$12 total to hit.
Whiff. Total miss.
I think you better try to use my die instead. One Joe gave me. Yeah, lucky. Yeah.
Especially when hitting Isaac, yeah.
No, I'll just use my red ones for that.
Alright, so with that, you swing with the hand axe. It cuts deep. But he's still standing. And your Eldritch Blast just fires off into the distance.
How did you miss him being that close?
I mean, this is his first combat encounter after hitting level 1. Nerves happen.
True.
Nerves happen.
True.
I'm guessing I hit him with the hand axe and cast the deal at the exact same time, or right after the other one. And as soon as I hit him with the hand axe, he doubled over, and so the beam went right over his head.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
that sums it up. Alright, that brings us back to the very top of the round with the first mate. And he's gonna go ahead and try to take a swing at you again, Shaz. Because you're the one who's hurt him the most right now. Let's see here.
Does that mean he's
So he says hit or miss.
no? Is he moving away from me?
No. He's still within 5 feet of you.
He's going to attack, is what he's saying.
He's
And-
attacking me.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
The scimitar misses. The first dagger thrust misses. And what's your AC?
16 is his.
The second dagger thrust hits. I'm going to go ahead and roll damage.
Now you can do Hellish Rebuke.
Yep, now you can do Hellish Rebuke. But you also take 4 points of piercing damage. As the dagger gets between 2 of your ribs on the right side. Didn't hit any vital organs, though.
Hellish Rebuke.
Alright, you're casting Hellish Rebuke by burning one of your Warlock spell slots. Awesome. Let me go ahead and see how much damage you need. You go ahead and roll 2d10.
Yep.
I've got to make a dexterity saving throw. For him, he's actually pretty good at those. Ooh, he doesn't pass the saving throw. What's the damage?
2d10?
Yep.
Yep.
$13.
13. How do you want to barbecue the bandit captain?
In other words, you killed him. How do you want to do it?
Basically, as he hit me in the rib, I instantly almost doubled over and then and reached up and touched him right in the face.
And you melt his face.
So that fire damage is just basically barbecuing his whole face.
Okay. Do you want to turn him to ash flavor or no?
Sure.
Okay. Rava, you've known Shaz for as long as the three of you have been plotting your coup and failing at it. So, a couple months. You watch as something uncharacteristically evil comes from your holy friend, as flames from the pits of hell emerge from his hand, and the bandit, the first mate of this group of pirates, his face melts off, his skin goes full Raiders of the Lost Ark, and his skeleton turns to ash.
Ugh. What in the hell was that?
He's asking you. Get into it,
Reaction to him hitting me.
Hell hath no fury than an adventurer stabbed.
He hit me in the ribs.
he,
Are you that savage?
he stabbed you in the rib. I would hate to see somebody pickpocket you.
Right?
And then, at that moment, you hear half of them, like 3 of them, say, "Captain!" and the other 4 say, "First mate!" I need everyone to quickly make a quick insight check. So, Shauna, where that would be on your sheet, it's in the skills list, and you'd click the number, the +2 next to your insight. And for Futaba, you've got a +3, and for Shaz, you've got a +3. So roll a d20 and add 3.
Give me a moment.
Mine was the worst.
Got less than me.
Oh.
Competition?
Alright, what am I doing?
Didn't have one.
Oh, God.
What am I clicking on?
Shaz, you're too exhausted from calling the fires of hell. Futaba, Rava, what were your totals for your insight?
6.
Rava?
Hold on. Where's it at?
There is a
Number
big
7.
list of skills, like acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics, deception, history.
Uh-huh.
It's right underneath history, and then you click the +2.
Alright. 11.
11. That's high enough for this. It seems half of them either don't know what they're talking about, or something fishy's going on here. And I'm not just talking about the pirates. Sorry, that joke didn't land. Okay.
Not at all.
Okay. So, on
So
that.
they just seen their captain or whatever get barbecued.
Yes.
They all just rushed in. They will attack you next round.
As soon as they rush in, I would be saying, "What? You all want the same?"
Make an intimidate check, Shaz. You do not have any proficiency with it, so you're just rolling a d20 plus 3.
19 die, so
22.
22 total.
Okay. Unfortunately, the DC for this was the same as trying to get information out of the really angry drunk. So, you hear half of them saying something along the lines of, "But we had orders from the Admiral," and the other half saying, "But we had orders from the Captain." So, you've got a round, the three of you, to act before they attack you. So, that brings it up to
Okay.
Futaba.
Okay. And I'm right there in the daggone open, so there ain't no chance of me trying to see.
But that towel is still there.
I'm grabbing that towel, that's for sureingly. I have to move my 5 feet, so I only got 20 feet left. Rava, are you 20 feet away from me, honey?
I'm not sure.
Like if you're moving up towards them, she's like 3 pirates to the like. If you're facing the door, she's 3 pirates to the left of you.
Is it still within 20 feet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go to her and just hand her the towel and be like, make it work.
Is that
By
the
the way, thanks.
is that the entirety of your action, Futaba?
Yeah.
Hands me my dirty towel and says, "Make it work." Okay.
With the words of,
Okay. Okay, Rava, what you gonna do?
Question. Can I use the towel as a weapon?
I don't know.
Are you
It won't-
finished with it?
It won't deal damage, but you can still try to hit with it for plus. Well, if you're actually in melee range with one of them, you can go ahead and just like here and hand it to one of them who's obviously staring at the charred corpse and not realizing what's going on. You might be like, "Oh, thank you." So if you want to go ahead and roll with a +5, go ahead and click on your Thorn Whip attack hit and let me know what the total is.
I take the towel and I wrap it around my thorn whip.
Oh, you're gonna go ahead and attack with Thorn Whip, but flavor text, you're gonna make him stink.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
+5.
Oh, God.
25.
Wait. You rolled a natural 20.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and click the damage on the Thorn Whip.
Alright. Nine. Critical.
So it went ahead and did double dice, it looks like, right? Where it rolled 2d6s for you. All right,
Yep.
so 9. He looks pretty bad and smells like a garbage heap. Well done.
I just towel whipped him.
All right, Shaz. You have burned your first level spell. If you want to move closer, you can burn your 1 second level spell to...
You got a second level spell?
Yeah, he backdoored his way into Misty Step through his race.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can burn Misty Step in order to get right up to him if you want.
The only way you can use a second spell is for that one spell only.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only second level spell he's got access to, and it's only as a one-off for a long rest. So if you want to, you can get behind one of them. But that's about the most you can do with your movement. So you can either walk up to them or Misty Step behind. What are you going to do?
Mm.
And that would just count as your bonus action. Okay, yeah, it says bonus action. It wouldn't be a move action. So you'd be able to move outside and lure some of them out if you teleported behind them. But do you want to do that before or after, or do you not want to do it at all? You attack.
How close is the first one to me?
About 15 feet, so it's within your movement range. So you could walk up, attack, and teleport behind. Or you could teleport behind, because you've got a 30-foot range on that, attack, and then move backwards. If you wanted to use it. But if you don't want to use it, you can just move up and attack. Or you could go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast again, or Sacred Flame, because you do have Sacred Flame, by the way.
Yeah.
And Sacred Flame is I have to roll to see if it hits, rather than you have to roll to see if it hits. So
Yeah, I'll cast on the first one that's closest to me. I'll cast Sacred Flame on it.
okay. Okay, go ahead and roll 1d8 and tell me what the result is.
1d8.
Yep.
Yep.
Remember, Sacred Flame's radiant damage.
Three on the die.
Okay. What's your spell save?
My spell save.
It looks like, hang on, let me look at it real quick. Your spell save is 13. Oof. Okay. He takes the 3. Ow! Now what do you do? You've still got the ability to use Misty Step as a bonus action.
I'll go ahead and throw one of my hand axes at him.
Okay, you're gonna throw a hand axe at him. Roll a... And since it's thrown, and it's at range... Yeah, he's within the throwing range for it. Go ahead and roll with a +4.
Total of 14.
That hits. Go ahead and roll 1d6 +2.
Total 5 damage.
He looks really hurt. Not like below half, but like really close. And the other one is almost on his last leg thanks to Rava. So you've got 2 injured ones and 5 completely untouched. And it's their turn. One of the one that you injured, Rava, is going to go after you. Going to go after you with a scimitar. Your armor class is a 15, so whiff. He only gets 1 attack. The one that's closest to Shaz is the one that got hit twice. Oh, wait, no. He got hit twice. Okay, you weren't targeting two different ones. My bad. Shaz, the one you were attacking actually looks pretty hurt, too. Like, really bad. Yep. There we go. So the one that was attacked by Shaz is going to be like, "You bastard!" and run up to you and try to swing at you with the scimitar as well. And that is... He drops the scimitar.
Dumb ass.
Not one.
Mm.
Happens. That leaves the other 5. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to divvy it up. One of them is going to go after Rava. And one of them is going to go after... Yeah. One of them is going to get to your left side, Rava. And going to go ahead and take a quick swing at you with the scimitar. So that's... Ooh. Ow. Shit. Remind me how many hit points you had again, Rava? Like 7?
Her audio went out again.
Okay.
7.
Thanks.
There we go.
Rava, you are unconscious. On your next turn, you will
Yay.
be making death saving throws.
God. Okay.
All right. All right. So there were 2 that was going after that, and there's another one's going to go after Shaz. So that one's going to be attacking with the scimitar as well. Ouch. You take 2 points of damage from a critical. Yeah, he's not good at this. All right,
Obviously not.
so Shaz takes 2 points of damage. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 3 left, and only 2 targets. And each of them are going to use their crossbows. So, let's see here. Crossbow to hit is... It is a +3. And they're too close, so it will be a disadvantage to hit. Okay. The one that fired at Futaba first missed. The one that fired at Futaba second. What's your armor class, Futaba, again? I think it's
15.
just barely missed. Like, there's a crossbow bolt, like, inches from your head in the wall. And then the one that's gonna shoot his crossbow at Shaz. Ouch. That hits. Rolling damage. Yeah, Shaz's armor class is only a 16, I think. Am I right?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah. He got an 18 on dice with disadvantage. Got a nat 20 with the other one. So give me a sec. 1d6 plus 1. No. 1d8 plus 1 for the crossbow. There we go. Sorry, my eyes were jumping lines for a sec. D8 plus 1 on Shaz. Shaz takes 6 damage.
I'm down.
Unconscious?
Right at 0.
Alright, you're both unconscious.
Hmm.
On your next individual turns, you will be making death saving throws. Futaba. There are 5 of them.
Alrighty.
You have 2-weapon fighting as well if you want to pull out your daggers.
Wait, I got 2-weapon fighting?
Yes, you do.
Where's that
Action, scroll down.
at? I did not know I could do that. Whoopsie. How'd that happen?
I'm gonna double check, but I think it might be because you're a rogue.
That's usually for...
You can't You
You
can't multi-attack though, so you'd have to choose 2 different targets, I think. I'm gonna double check. Hold on. 2-weapon fighting. If you're with
If it's 2 daggers, basically it's a regular, and then the one. in the
yeah.
opposite
You
team
you
is
take
a
you
bonus
take
attack.
you take a reduced penalty. So you will be making rolls with -4, but you can make 2 attacks.
Hmm.
Since you are using 2 weapons instead of a weapon and a spell.
Oh. Well, what a predicament I got myself in. Can't we all just get along, boys?
Arr, 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 arr.
Don't you have one
Arr.
that's higher up?
Yeah, the 2 that are really injured are like licking their wounds and like, please spare us. The other 5 are like, ah. So
So like I said, don't you boys have a higher up than the one we just cremated?
are you going to use your entire action to try to persuade them to stop or to tell you the answer to that question? Or are you going to use your
It's a
action
nat
to attack
20.
them?
I got a nat 20 for the persuasion. So I got a
Arr.
total of 30.
You hear 2 of them say, "Arr, the admiral," and 3 of them say, "Arr, the captain." And
Parlay?
you watch as one of them pulls a little pamphlet out of his back pocket and starts flipping through it. Rules of parley do not apply here. Arr. You basically just wasted one of their turns because one of them had to look at the actual rules. But that's all you managed to buy.
So I'm not allowed to see the captain or admiral?
They do not apply if the pirate has been stolen from. Closes the book. And shoves it back into his back pocket. Then that would be, since they just burned through their turns. And actually, hold on, no. They're going to still be using their turns. So, Futaba, if that's all you're doing, I need Rava to go ahead and make a death saving throw.
I tried!
Okay. How do I do that?
Okay, so what you do, I'm going to go ahead and check to see if... Okay. Yeah, okay. So what you do, you roll a d20 and tell me the result.
Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and say that they do waste the entirety of their next turns because of the whole looking up the bylaws. So it will come right back to you
Natural
after
20.
you are
Two saves.
I am up.
you have 2 successes. Okay? You have to make one more success. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that you have 2 successes, no failures. All right. Shaz, I need you to roll a d20 and tell me the results.
Uh,
10.
You have 1 success. There we go. All right. So, Futaba, they go ahead and finish that whole but the captain, but the admiral, amongst themselves, debating the rules despite the fact they're clearly written out. They got stolen from. They have to fight. So,
Well, wouldn't your admiral or captain want hostages? You know, like make us walk the plank, maybe?
roll a persuasion check. However, I do warn you, this is a very high DC. A very, very high DC, unless you want to take it back and just attack them, because you've got better chances of survival that way. Much better chances.
Okay. One's close, mean.
Yeah, there's one right next to you that knocked Rava unconscious.
17 to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage.
6 points of piercing damage.
All right. Now he's looking hurt and say, "Har mercy."
Should have listened. Should have
So-
listened to the captain.
So you've got 3 crying for their moms. You got 4 left to knock down to that point. All right. So, let's see here. That would be Rava. I need you to go ahead and make one more death saving throw. Roll a d20 and tell me the result.
Sure. 6.
That is a failure.
What'd you get, Shauna, honey?
A 6.
Oh. At least you didn't get a nat 1.
Yeah.
Shaz, I need you to roll a d20 and tell me the result for your death saving throw for this turn.
$13.
That is a success. Current death saves. Rava, 2 successes, 1 failure. Shaz, 2 successes. Right? It's the bandits' go. One of the ones that had a crossbow out is like, shit! Puts the crossbow away and pulls out the scimitar. Runs up to you, Futaba. Swings to hit, and drops the scimitar. Then the 2 who are firing the crossbows. No, how? What? What? I got 3 natural ones!
so they hit the other player. They're on it side.
No, I'm using standard on this one. I'm not using the fumble table, so their crossbows bolts jammed, it's going to take them another round to get it fixed each, and it's going to take a round for the one that dropped his scimitar to get it picked up because it fell into Futaba's spot. So, Futaba, there's one in your face. If you want, you can dagger, and take a penalty to hit, but you can deal more damage if you hit with
I got
both.
a 19 to hit with my rapier.
Okay. 19 to hit with the rapier.
6 points
1d8,
of damage.
1d8 plus 4. Are you counting the plus 4 then?
Yeah, that's 6 damage piercing.
Our mercy. You get the impression that these are the wimpiest pirates you've ever met, but the only reason they're still fighting you right now is because of orders.
Well, don't you guys got any orders for hostages noble?
No. Not this time. Rava, I need you to roll a d20 and tell me the result.
Just a d20?
I need Rava to roll a d20 and tell me the result. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant me. I was like, okay, I'll roll a d20.
No.
Oops.
Ooh. God, 5.
That is
Oh
a
my
failure.
God, how many?
That is a failure. Okay.
Don't you dare die on me. Rava,
Shaz,
your turn.
I need you to roll a d20 and tell me the result.
7.
That is a failure. It be the pirate's turn.
Well, I'm screwed.
You only got, however, you've only got the ones that fire the crossbow bolts, and they're burning through their turn to unjam the crossbows. Futaba, it's your turn.
I'm screwed.
You can just move right up to him and stabby or slashy if you want. Or you can target both of them each with one dagger. You can also throw it. You're within throwing range for him, so if you wanted, you could throw them both. What you gonna do, Futaba?
Oh, it's my turn still. I thought those other 3 needed to go.
No. You got one begging for mercy, and the 2 that are unjamming their crossbows are unjamming their crossbows. It's your turn.
Okay. Two, a dirty 20 to hit to throw the 2 daggers at him. The crossbowers.
Dirty 20.
Yep.
That's still good enough to hit. Roll 1d4 plus 4. And then 1d4 plus 4.
Oh, 2d4 plus 4. Okay.
2d4, both plus 4. So I guess 2d4 plus 8, and I'll split the 2.
Okay. That'll be a total of 14 points.
You watch as one of them keels over, and the other one's like, mercy. With that, you've defeated what would effectively be a deadly encounter. Rava, I need you to go ahead and roll a d20 and tell me the result.
Above a 10.
19.
You are up with 1 hit point. Congratulations. Shaz, I need you to roll a d20 and tell me the result.
8. Ooh.
That is a failure.
2 fails, 2 saves.
Roll one more time.
Right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
$15.
That is a success. Rava, Shaz, congratulations. You are both up with 1 hit point, but before that happens, you find you are both standing on something. You can't see it. The floor beneath you looks like red flowing sand. You look below you and you see horrific creatures. Likes of which, well, okay, fine. Rava's seen a couple of them before. Or a couple like them before. But Shaz, you've never seen anything in all your years. Terrifying creatures fighting each other to the death over a river. And you both see a giant archangel, but hellfire surrounding her as she takes a sword and swings. And you both come back to consciousness. What do you do? Like, you saw each other in that vision as well. It wasn't just a one-off. Standing in the corner, and Rava, only you and Shaz see this. There is a man in a black cloak, very hooded, with very thin hands, staring at an hourglass. Damn! And disappears.
What was that?
Death just had a near-you experience. Both of you.
I'm making Tucker drove this on.
I'd be like, looks like our gods decided to let us live.
Yeah, what was that?
And do I see the ones that hit me a while ago?
They're all on the floor begging for mercy.
Begging for mercy?
Yep.
They're not fighting no more?
No, they're all really, really hurt.
Right.
I'd get up and I'd be like, which one of you's got some healing potions?
None of us. You look, as several of them look dejected, and they lay their possessions down. All of them. Including what you assume might have been the backpack that Deadeye had been carrying around.
I think I'll take that bag.
Alright. In the bag, you find 2 gold necklaces, worth 25 gold pieces each, and a black gold ring with a white pearl in it. And each of the pirates were carrying a pouch containing 6 silver pieces.
Hand it over, boys.
So that's 7 times 6. That's 42 silver
Okay.
for you to divvy up. I don't remember
Oh,
what
no, I'm keeping it all to myself.
I'm saying.
Gotta be for me.
You could divvy it up, but also in the bag, and it takes you a minute, Futaba, but there is a deed.
All right, I'll open the deed up and read what it says.
It's got the seal of the city of Baldur's Gate on it. In accordance with the orders of her lord, the High Admiral, formerly High Captain of the pirate crew Uncivil. The crew of the Serpent are hereby exiled from the island. As payment for their years of service, they have been given a ship worth 10,000 gold pieces.
I think we'll take your ship, boys.
Show
Now,
us mercy.
living, I suggest you run it for us.
Mercy. You need to roll a persuasion check. This one will actually be easier, but it will still be pretty difficult.
Okay. $25.
Mercy, mercy, mercy. We'll do whatever you ask. Captain.
Good
Why
boys.
are you saying that? I'm grabbing that badge, the guy who hired us earlier, and brushing it off, making sure they can see it.
We didn't know. Honestly, we didn't know you were with the Flaming Fist. We're so sorry. We're so sorry. And you watch as they anime up and down kowtow, all 7 of them in unison.
Looks like you're going to be doing some paperwork, giving your ship to us.
No, no, no. That paperwork is all the proof you need for owning the ship. The Uncivil Serpent is yours.
Goody.
And now you all, to make up for this, you're going to be working for our boss.
Hello, me.
Yes, yes,
Isaac,
yes.
attention, sweetie.
Yes, sir, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, sir. Yes, sir, and ma'am. Yes, sir, and ma'ams.
Well, if they're working for you, they're still working for our boss.
Mainly for me, damn it.
You watch as they all hightail it out of there. And back to the ship.
Don't run.
Oh, no,
Get back
boys.
here.
It's in dock number 42!
Get back here, though.
They're gone.
Damn it. We're still stuck here.
And at this moment, all of the naked patrons carrying their clothes run out. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
No. Fudge on a pug on me. You said dexterity saving throw?
Yeah. So for you, Shauna, you're going to go ahead and click in the saving throws box closer to the upper left. You're going to click your +1. Futaba, you need to roll it with a +6. And Shaz, you need to roll it with a +4.
+4?
Yeah.
Okay.
You all 3 have different dexterity saving throw mods.
15 for me.
11.
You're unconscious again, Rava, but you're not making death saving throws. Futaba, what was your roll?
15.
It was high enough. Shaz?
Give me a minute. Google closed out on me, so I gotta log back in.
So sad.
So you roll a d20 and add 4.
Alright. 12.
Okay, it's high enough you don't take any damage. You all find yourself standing outside. Thank you. We are now closed for business today. Please come back at 8 a.m. And the lights go out. And
Well, that worked.
you see a couple of the masseuses walk out the back door, Like, oh, damn it. I was hoping we'd get some clients. Why are we closing early?
Well, I think
Arcane Lock will disengage for cleaning crew at 7 p.m. And the voice goes dead.
Just go back to the bar.
The gargoyle's back.
See if that lady's there.
You'll go back to the tavern and see if the lady's there.
Is
Yep.
what he's wanting to do.
Okay.
What about you, Rava?
I'm cool with going back to the tavern.
Yeah, we're gonna need some shut eye for the next day.
Okay,
All we gotta do is wait for Doc 42.
you missed what I said. Go ahead and all of you make a perception check.
I mean, I heard the Tomb of Citizens.
No, make a perception check.
Oh no, I remember what you said.
Okay, yeah, but I need you to make a perception check still. There's a reason for it.
14 for me.
That's high enough.
19.
Definitely high enough. Jazz?
24.
You all smell brimstone.
Something-
Brimstone.
Something burning?
You notice the gargoyle's back.
The heck? Huh.
Burning
Weird.
Brimstone. Oh, yeah.
Hey guys.
So you all head back to the tavern.
Yep.
All right. Trina is still picking up all of the fake dice. Sorry, Tarina is still picking up all the fake dice that spilled out of that one guy's sleeve when you get back up to the second floor.
Good God, how much dice did the guy need?
And there's the last. All right, there we are. Oh, hello again.
Yeah, hello.
Yes?
Looks like you're that one pirate guy. What was his name?
Guy?
Deadeye?
The one that had a massive scar on his face and a lack of an eye. Yeah, that would be him.
The one who I burned to death?
Well, you,
Oh, well, thank you. Guess I won't have to stay here any longer. I'll pack my
Yeah,
bags.
he's gone.
Thank you. Did you find what you were looking for?
not exactly.
You didn't just flat out tell the receptionist that you were looking for a cult, did you?
I may have something to do with that.
Yeah, you do.
Well, just be on the lookout. All I'm allowed to say under my non-disclosure agreement, which unfortunately is magically binding, so even if you tortured me, I couldn't talk. Just keep an eye out. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Why were you hiding from the pirates anyway?
I may or may not have been responsible for them getting kicked out of their big fleet.
Oh, you mean this? Show her the paper of that
Oh,
deed.
oh good. So, my old ship has fallen into good hands then, I see. Good. Good.
Oh.
Your ship?
Yeah. Let's just say mutinies are not fun. With that,
Well, we're still going to need a running mate to help out with the boat in case we need to travel.
well, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to help right now. I have to stay in the city for the next 2 years. But, I need to be going. And you watch as she turns into a cat and says, "So sorry, but, see you," and runs out the door.
Feline.
All right, so all you know is that the Cult of the Dead 3 meet at the bathhouse. The lock will come undone at 7 p.m., so as the sun starts setting. And that it is not in either the main bathhouse or the side bath, which is the private one. So you'll have to start searching the masseuse and massage chambers when you go back. But your lead is still your lead.
I go down to the.
How much time do you have left, Shauna, or will you be able to keep going?
I'm not able to keep going, actually.
All right, that's what I thought.
I was going to say we go get a room and sleep the night.
You're gonna take a long rest and come back tomorrow night.
Basically.
Yes.
Okay. With that, the session is ended, and we'll go ahead and get your long rest out of the way when we come back. So, thank you all for joining us. Shauna, how can people find you?
www.transheartgames.com.
You have your own domain now?
Yep.
Congratulations! I still don't. All right.
Well, if you're looking for one, I'm a web designer, so.
Thanks. Dustin, how can people find you?
Mainly through YouTube.
All right. And for me, I am Jeronis Leror, spelled JeronisLeror. You can find me on Spotify or iTunes. You can also find me here on YouTube. I've got my own channel, and I'm also at that same name on Instagram and Twitter, and I've also got a Facebook. Just add the letter P at the end of that long string of letters, and you should be able to find me. With that, be safe, be well, wear a goddamn mask, because it's still pandemic season, and cut.